Make a new layer. Name it Black Inside of Polaroid. Then use your rectangle marquee and draw a square. Hold down the shift to make it square. And the size is pretty much up to you. You want to be able to have several Polaroids on the picture, so you want to make it kind of small. And then fill that square with black. Make another new layer. Name it White Outside of Polaroid. Get your rectangle marquee again, and you're going to draw a rectangle this time with the sides on the top, or the sides and the top sort of thin, and then the lower part is going to be a little bit bigger. And you'll fill that with white. Deselect, and you'll drag that layer under the black inside of Polaroid layer. And then you can Command T and adjust that white outside a little bit if you need to. Hit enter when you're finished. Then click on your background layer and create another new layer. You'll name that one Black Bottom Layer and switch your color so that black is in the foreground, and use your paint bucket to fill that layer with black. Click on your background layer again, right click on it and click duplicate, then rename that and drag it to the very top of your layer palette. Now you'll right click on that layer and click on Create Clipping Mask, and that will constrain the image to within that Polaroid. Now you'll select all three layers and Command G to group. And now you'll have all those three layers in your group. Go ahead and select the two bottom layers, and you can move that Polaroid image around and adjust it. Command T to sort of tilt it a little bit and hit enter when you're done. Now close that group back up. You'll right click on it and duplicate group. Open it up again. Select the bottom two layers of that group. Move it. And you'll see it will highlight another part of your picture. Go ahead and Command T and tilt it a little bit and hit enter when you're finished. Now move it so it's pretty close to the other one. Right click on. Now I did go ahead and start renaming these. You'll go ahead and right click on that one, and here I've named it Group 3. When I duplicated it, and then grab the bottom two layers again. And this is pretty much what you'll do. You'll duplicate the layer, move the Polaroid, tilt it a little bit, and hit enter. And you'll just keep doing this same step over and over again until you have enough Polaroids on your image to show the entire image. And you want to keep the Polaroids close together, overlapping. You'll want to make sure that the most important parts of your image are actually within the Polaroid. Like, I don't want to leave this Polaroid here just showing half of her face, because that would look a little bit awkward. I want her entire face inside of one of the Polaroids. And same thing with her hands. It's really just your call on this. And here I've got the finished image with all the different Polaroids. I'll close up my layer so you can see how many I'll close up my group so you can see how many groups I actually ended up with. There's quite a few, but you'll need that many in order to really show off your entire image. And that's it. Right, now you can save it as a JPEG. Well, I did go ahead and take all my groups and put them into one large group. There you go. Save it as a JPEG and put it on your blog.